Folks, I've been making YouTube videos for 10 years now, which is a really long time, I know. But what's even crazier is I've been a YouTube viewer for much longer than that. I saw my first YouTube video in the year 2005. So YouTube has been a huge part of my life for like the past 20 years now, almost, which is disgusting. But I remember watching my first YouTube video like it was yesterday. I remember I was at my friend's house playing Downhill Domination on PS2 when our other friend James showed up. Almost out of breath, he was so excited. He went on my friend's computer and was like,
"Guys, I gotta show you something."
And show us something he did. It was called Two Girls, One... No, I'm kidding. He typed in youtube.com and he put on Pokemon theme music video by Smosh. And obviously this is an iconic video, I'm sure you've all seen it, but the idea of it was really simple. It was just two friends lip-syncing to a song we all knew, but they were goofing around in the video, making funny faces, doing silly bits within the music video, and like immediately I was hooked. I couldn't believe my eyes. I felt how I imagine people in the 60s felt when they saw color TV for the first time. I was like, that's possible? What? That Smosh video and the Smosh channel in general was pretty much a gateway to many more YouTubers for me to watch in my formative years. Dude, I used to watch Charles Trippy's daily vlogs. I used to watch like small Canadian YouTubers like Andrew Ravner and Shimmy Cocoa Puffs. I was a big fan of Vlog Candy. It's a pretty deep cut right there. And dude, this is crazy. I was watching Amazing Phil videos before Dan and Phil ever existed.
That's how old I am, dude.
I could list off old YouTubers I used to watch for hours, but I'll spare you. Watching all those videos had a huge impact on me, my personality, my sense of humor, my fucking job. YouTube was just so fascinating to me because it scratched an itch I didn't even know I had. It just felt so different from what I was watching at the time on TV or at the movie theater. Back in my day, we didn't have Netflix. I don't know, YouTube was just like, it was personal, it was honest, it was a little rebellious too. And to me, like that's the best thing about YouTube. You can talk about whatever you want and make whatever you want to make, and you can find an audience and even make a career. It's crazy. And I'm sorry for this long-winded intro, but I really just love YouTube as an art form. And I think, honestly, some of the best pieces of art I've ever seen has been, like, on this website. And I want you all to know how deep my appreciation is for YouTube before we get into the topic of today's video. Because I think knowing that about me will help you understand why I'm so mad. That being said, today, we're gonna be talking about this trend of faceless YouTube channels. And when I first heard that term, I just assumed there was a guy who was born without a face, and he was just making videos. And it's hard to understand him because it's a little muffled because he doesn't have a mouth. But then I was like, no, that's silly. It must be about YouTubers who make videos without showing their faces. Which, by the way, I see no problem with whatsoever. There are several YouTubers I watch regularly, and I don't know what they look like, and I think that's great. But those aren't the faceless YouTubers I want to talk about. Over the past few months, I have seen countless videos and tweets from people bragging about how much money they have made from these low-effort, easy-to-run, automated, faceless YouTube channels. And I wanted to do a little deep dive into it because I thought the whole thing is just a little...
Fishy, fishy, fish, making it stinky.
Here's an example of one. 4.1 million views equals $52,750 in ad revenue from just one video uploaded 4 weeks ago. And the beauty of faceless YouTube is that anyone can do it. And then the thumbnail here is just like an AI-generated ugly picture of Elon Musk. Sorry, that's redundant. In front of like a tiny home that's AI generated, and the title is "It Happened! Elon Musk's $10,000 house finally hitting the market." Almost an hour long too, holy shit. Okay, let's check it out.
So Elon Musk just purchased this foldable home for $50,000.
The boxable rumor.
I do actually have a boxable, yeah.
You do?
Some prototype boxable that's down in South Texas. Yeah.
It's finally happening. The much anticipated $10,000 house by Elon Musk is officially hitting the market.
Okay, so yeah, the intro is just some interviews and news clips about this supposed $10,000 house from a company called Boxable that Elon Musk apparently developed.
The $10,000 house developed by none other than Elon Musk's company, Boxable.
And for a moment, I thought this actually was a real guy talking, but it is not. Most of the video sounds very real, but there's like a few parts in it where it's just like totally fucks up and does not sound real whatsoever.
Chapter 1. The vision behind the $10,000 house.
Nice. A $10,000 house? So obviously I think that was meant to be dollars, right? $10,000. If they meant to say dolls though, that's super fun. Like if that's how they're measuring the size of the home. Yeah, my new crib can fit $50,000. Yeah, and I'm thinking of building a $900 garage. Thinking about it. Wanna come over to my dollhouse later? Actually, okay, thinking about it now, I guess all houses are just really, really big dollhouses. So they're not wrong. But this video is such like a perfect example of all this AI content because like at first glance, you're like, okay, this was made by a human. This is a person. And then like you take a closer look at the details and you're like, okay, never mind. This is a fucking robot. When someone fucks up a video, you know, if they mess up an edit or something, that's fun. That's funny. You know, oh, they messed up. That's human. I can relate to that. When a computer fucks up, you're like, what the fuck, bro? Is this your whole thing? Isn't this like your whole shit is like not fucking up? Listen to this next part.
The first was a 16,251 square foot home.
Sorry?
16,251 square foot home.
If this was a real person doing the voiceover, that'd be impressive because he had like a quick stroke and just kept it going. That's like super professional. So anyways, I watched most of this video and it pretty much repeats the same shit over and over again about this tiny house that Elon Musk created and now lives in. But the craziest thing about this video is the entire thing is incorrect. Firstly, this $10,000 tiny home that they're talking about is $60,000. Okay, well actually, it was $60,000 to the person who made this video, and then they made $50K from the revenue, so now it's only 10. Now I get it. But also, dude, Elon Musk doesn't even live in one of these homes. He's had to like come out and make a statement on it and be like, no, I actually don't live in one of these. Like none of this is true. All it takes is like a quick Google search to learn that Elon Musk has no ownership of the company Boxable. So taking everything into consideration, I can only assume that this script was generated by AI when like some guy was just like, hey, can you write an hour-long video about Elon Musk and the tiny house that he owns? This is just essentially an hour of stock footage with an untrue script generated by AI and then narrated by an AI voiceover. And apparently this made $52,000. 52 grand. For putting no effort or facts into the video that you probably didn't even make yourself. Crazy time to be alive, dude. And the cool thing about videos like this is it's only gonna get worse. We're creating these like faceless automated YouTube channels. It's a very popular trend right now in like the side hustle corner of the internet. And this is never advertised as like a creatively fulfilling venture, but instead as like a rapid, easy method of making a ton of money very fast. Kind of like a, I don't know a word for it, kind of like a get-rich-quick scheme. And you know what people say about those. They work every time. And there's this guy on Twitter, he's like the main guy, he's like the head honcho of all this faceless YouTube channel shit. He's like constantly singing the praises of all of this. And his name is Devin Knupp. He claims to have made 7 figures with his various faceless YouTube channels. And he also runs this thing called the Faceless Channel Academy with over 400 students. Oh, no way! An online course? Shocker! Every fucking time. No matter how successful these entrepreneurs say they are, no matter how many millions they have, they always have a fucking course they're selling for some reason. What the fuck? It makes no sense, man. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. If teaching courses is really the way to get rich, why are teachers so criminally underpaid? That's fucked up, man. That is so evil. Teachers out there, you gotta start charging cover. You gotta start charging those fuckers every day they walk into the school, you're like, fuck over. Also, super funny that this guy's entire identity is like based around how effective it is to make money without showing your face, and his profile picture is that? That couldn't be more of a face. That goes against your whole thing, buddy. That's like if Mothers Against Drunk Driving's profile picture was an ice-cold beer next to a pair of car keys. And I looked up this guy's course. I typed in a burner email to access this information, so I can't wait to get his emails for the rest of my life. And you know, from what I've seen from his Twitter, he does give some good resources and tips for free if you actually want to do this, which is good. That is a net positive, I guess. But there are just a few things that trouble me about the things that he is advertising. He does say that this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. On the site, it says, if anyone tells you making money is easy, they don't give a fuck about your success. And all they care about is selling you a course. Even though a couple days ago, he literally tweeted, 30K a month can be simple. So, which is it, man? If someone tells you it's easy, they don't give a fuck. But if they tell you it's simple, they give a fuck. And there's a video that plays on this website when you enter in your information. And in this video, he claims that he can coach you on how to make a successful faceless YouTube channel completely for free.
I would like you to book your free channel and profit planning session by clicking the link down below.
And then quite literally, immediately after that, he says that you have to spend 4 figures.
But please do understand that working with us is not free and does require a 4-figure investment.
So again, I asked,
which is it?
And remember, this is completely free. Which of course stands for fucking ridiculously egregious expense.
Empty your pocket.
I just don't get it, man, with these fucking courses. Like, this guy spends all day talking about how awesome it is to have a faceless YouTube channel and how much money he makes from his faceless YouTube channels. And if that's all true, do that. Just do that then. Do that in silence, okay? Why the course? You know, like, I've made a good living for myself with YouTube. I'm comfortable, okay? Not once was I like, oh, I gotta teach people. I gotta teach people how to do this. It's like, one, I don't know what I'm doing. And 2, I'm just gonna keep doing this, because this is working right now. It's like, what the fuck is, I don't get it. I don't get it. This guy has an entire video about how to make fuck you money in your 20s. And spoiler alert, it's with Faceless YouTube Channels. It'd be so funny if I turn on the video and he was like, yes, it's actually an Etsy knitting pattern. But like, if you're making fuck you money in your 20s, again, just do that. Like, I don't think it's done out of the goodness of his heart, right? If that was the case, it'd be free, but it's not. It's advertised like it is, but go figure, it's 4 figures. And there's some pretty interesting stuff in this how to make fuck you money in your 20s video, so let's watch it.
Your boss.
All right, now that's actually a pretty good way to make more money at your job. You should have just cut the video right there, dude. Fuck your boss. Throw it back on your superior. Don't do that. I'm joking. But in this video, he immediately starts flaunting how much money he has made, and he starts to brag about his expensive lifestyle.
I'm gonna reveal to you the secret framework that I've used to make millions online in my 20s, own and drive supercars, travel the world, meet world-renowned entrepreneurs, and do whatever the fuck I want.
And that was really interesting to me, because right before watching this, I had just read an excerpt on his online course page that entirely contradicts this. Hey, it's Devin. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not here to collect your info and vanish into the night. If I were into shady stuff, I'd be the guy flaunting rented Lambos and Airbnb mansions to bait you in. But I'm not.
Own and drive supercars.
Very interesting. So by that logic, we can infer that you are into shady stuff, right? And this whole thing is like, sure, fucking good for you, man. You found something that works for you, and you've made a ton of money. Wow. You may have turned art into some soulless husk of what it's supposed to be by blatantly copying what other actually creative people are doing and outsourcing literally all of the work while you yourself make 100 times what the actual producers of the videos made. Good for you, man, but like, you don't have to be a dick about it. In this video, he brings up this guy's TikTok for no reason whatsoever. He just like filmed the typical day in his life, and he is so rude.
Look at this video. This guy has a shitty job, a boring life, takes out the trash, no fulfillment at work, eating fast food, doesn't smile a single time in the day, complete loser. Just watching this video infuriates me because I know how close I was to living that life.
All right, asshole. What the fuck? Also, what's wrong with taking out the trash?
This guy has a shitty job, a boring life, takes out the trash.
That's a fucking loser. Takes out his trash, bro? I don't know how to do that. Why is him watching that video of a guy living his life so fucking triggering for him? Like, what the, just because he's not doing what you're doing, it makes you mad? Like, what the fuck? And you know what, I'm gonna go to bat for this guy. I actually get this guy's TikToks on my For You page pretty frequently. I don't know why. But his name on TikTok is Hub's Life, and he actually seems like really happy. He always posts how he actually likes the 9-to-5 structure. He has a wife, a dog, they just had a baby. Dude, like, this man is living a, like, happy, fulfilled life. And what the fuck are you doing? Scamming people with your fucking 4-figure course when you apparently make millions of dollars a year? Allegedly. And also, dude, I'm like this guy's biggest fan apparently, but this Hub's Life guy, he works as a senior benefits analyst. He's in charge of making sure everybody at that place of work is getting their benefits. That is 1,000,000 times more respectable than whatever the fuck you're doing, dude. Encouraging people to make low effort fucking dog shit content on YouTube. Oh, nice! And I know accusing someone of, like, running a scam course is pretty gnarly, but to me, I feel like he already fucking confirmed it himself.
Until one day, I stumbled on an ad that changed everything. This guy was showing off his Lamborghini, talking about how he made millions of dollars online. Turns out, this guy didn't come from money. He didn't take the traditional college to corporate route. Instead, he built his own online business, and he was no different from me.
Dude, if Ty Lopez is your inspo, you are so unbelievably cooked.
Ty Lopez! Here in my garage.
Like, the original YouTube scammer, who is, like, still currently, to this day, scamming people out of their hard-earned money. That's the guy. Ty Lopez? This is your king?
Knowledge.
Way to lose, like, any credibility you had, bro. What the fuck? Don't listen to people like this, okay? I made a video a few years ago about Nate Garner's online course that claimed to teach people how to go viral every time. And I put it to the test, and obviously we found out it was a scam. It's never gonna work. People promise virality, it just doesn't work like that. But would it surprise you to know that this guy has the exact same fucking thing going on? He is also the owner of a program called Become Viral that claims to have the ability to make you become viral. And on the website, they advertise 4 of their most successful channels, who, may I add, are all unable to get more than 10,000 views on their most recent upload, so not too sold on the premise of becoming viral. Oh, sorry, I just saw that there's a 95% success rate, so.
My bad.
Even on this guy's own personal channels, he can barely break 10,000 views. Look, that's not nothing. 10,000 is a lot of people, but like, I would hesitate to call those viral, right? Look at this new viral video. I don't know, man. It's just hard to take someone seriously when the anecdote on their website is, after 3 hours of copying these other people, I had a masterpiece. Just blatantly admitting to stealing other people's ideas. Good job, man. Great job. After looking through this guy's social media, it might be a good thing that he's stealing other people's ideas and opinions, because his own ideas and opinions are very bad. COVID was a scam. School is a scam. College is a scam. Social media censors anyone telling the truth. When will you realize it's all one big game? Wake up. That's also kind of a self-own, because he's not being censored. So if he's censoring people telling the truth, he's lying. Okay, sorry. We're gonna move on from this guy because fuck, there's a lot to cover with this video, but yeah, sorry. I really did not anticipate talking about this scam artist for this long, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back. Sorry, I think scam artist was a little too harsh. This man is not an artist. For every couple of years, there's a new trend that dudes like this hop on to make as much money as unethically as they can. First, it was drop shipping, then it was crypto and NFTs.
This is your ape.
And now let's move on to this faceless YouTube channel / YouTube automation shit. It's weird. These people are encouraging others to spend hours creating hundreds of shitty, lazy content with various AI tools, and then just hope that one of them gets into the algorithm so they can make some money. What the fuck is happening? Imagine if spending those hours making hundreds of shitty videos, you spent that same amount of time making one shitty video. It might still be bad, but at least it's like, at least you made it. That is much more rewarding, I promise you. I'd rather watch a bad video from a real person than like a half-decent video made by a robot. But sadly, a lot of people don't look at content that way. They see one person become successful with this, and then their eyes turn into dollar signs like they're fucking Mr. Krabs. You got this guy on Twitter, Chems. He's flexing his gold play buttons that are awarded to channels who surpass 1 million subscribers. And, okay, it says here he only has 105, and okay, that's not even him, never mind. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, Faceless Chems, 409 subscribers. Okay, so just a little shy of 1 million. Sorry, I just claimed a silver play button for my second channel, kurtisconner, and in his defense, when you redeem a play button, it asks you like what name you want engraved on the play button. So like he could have just claimed 1 million sub play button for one of the Faceless channel he owns and then put his own personal name on it. But like still, I don't know, a little weird to not show us the actual proof of the real channels that you do own. They never show them ever, which is crazy coincidence, I guess. What is this tweet? Listen, bro, make the move. Start that YouTube business. Ask the girl out. Travel the world. Take risks. Enjoy life. Yes. That's like a speech at the end of a coming of age movie.
And in this moment, I swear,
start that YouTube business. It's also so funny how these alpha male entrepreneurs have like hijacked being a YouTuber. Dude, back in my day, dudes like this used to make fun of YouTubers, man. What the hell's going on? Is this world come to? And Twitter seems like the main place where these weirdos congregate. Shocking, I know. But I've seen like so many weird things go on within this faceless YouTube channel community. For example, these 4 different Twitter accounts posting the exact same tweet word for word. A tutorial on how to make 700 YouTube shorts in 15 minutes with AI. Just too many, obviously. Another tutorial from a channel called AI Guy, where it's a fake guy telling me how to make money with making YouTube videos. This tweet, faceless YouTube channels can make you $3,000 a month. Well, if Batman's doing it, then I don't know. I guess it's pretty cool. That's how you can afford all this bat gear. Faceless YouTube channel tutorial thread that's really just advertising a weird AI tool that lets you create an AI talking avatar.
What you're seeing right now is a video created using ApoB's latest feature, Talking Avatar.
Talking avatar.
We can't wait to see what you'll make with APOB.
Can't wait to see what I make. Yeah, you know what? That kind of does inspire me to make something. It inspires me to make a toaster fall into the bathtub. But the weirdest thing I've seen about all this is this company called Faceless Video that scripts, produces, edits, and even posts videos for you. You pick what kind of story you want, and then you pick Minecraft parkour or Subway Surfers gameplay. You pick the voice, and then it does everything for you. It's like different plans you can get where they can post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or post every day for you. What the fuck are we doing, guys? What is like, is this what the future is gonna be? Nobody making shit by themselves anymore? We're gonna be forcing a robot to do everything for us? That's bad. This is bad. Okay, this is bad. Like, if there was like a robot that could paint like 500 paintings in a day, that's not cool. Who fucking cares? I want to see one beautiful painting from a chain-smoking weirdo who paints with his own blood or something, okay? This type of content is like the fast food of videos. Not even that, because fast food is like still tastes good and is made by humans. I feel like it's pretty easy to tell how I feel about all of this. Making videos, I'm sorry to say it, but it is an art. This is art. And this YouTube automation shit goes against everything that art is. And for the most part, I think a lot of these people are just blowing smoke and just lying to you so they can sell you a course or consultations or coaching sessions that you really don't need. And you know what? I'm gonna prove it to you. That's right, folks. I'm going to start a faceless YouTube channel, and I'm gonna follow all the tutorials I've seen to see if it actually works. But here's the catch. I'm going to do it as ethically as I can. A lot of these faceless YouTuber pilled people, they just tell you to copy other people's content, okay? I don't want to do that. Also, a lot of these tutorials tell you to use websites that make AI-generated art, AI-generated pictures and videos, and I don't want to do that either, because almost all of those models are trained on stolen artwork. The only thing I'm going to allow myself to use is ChatGPT, and one of the main criticisms about like chatbots like ChatGPT is the environmental impact. Using ChatGPT, it requires a lot of energy, therefore emits a lot of CO2, which is bad. So, if I do end up using ChatGPT in this video, I will calculate how much CO2 I have produced personally, and I'm gonna offset it by donating to a tree planting charity. And I'm gonna keep a tally of all my expenses for this channel, including the trees planted. Hopefully I can make some money. Hopefully I can make $30,000 a month. So, without further ado, let's make a faceless YouTube channel. Alright, so I have watched and read countless tutorials on how to start a faceless YouTube channel. And for every single one, the first step is finding a niche. Like, I can't just be making videos about just a bunch of random stuff. It doesn't make sense. It needs a concise, cohesive theme. So I could do videos about like food, or scary stories, or history, or science, or like a pop culture thing like Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, this video is sponsored by the Pokemon Company International. I've got exciting news! I would like to introduce you to Pokemon TCG Pocket, your newest free-to-start mobile adventure. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been a massive fan of Pokemon and the Pokemon trading card game for like 25 years. I also have a huge collection of Pokemon cards as well, so I am incredibly excited to talk to you about Pokemon TCG Pocket. With Pokemon TCG Pocket, you get all the fun excitement of the Pokemon trading card game, but now you can play it anytime, anywhere, right on your mobile device. In Pokemon TCG Pocket, you can unlock 2 free packs daily to expand your collection and collect them all. And whether you're a collector or a casual fan, or the super competitive type, you could personalize your deck with unique customizations, adding a touch of flair with a variety of options. And Pokemon TCG Pocket unveils an extraordinary feature. Exclusive, immersive cards that open the doors to the beautifully crafted world of Pokemon that lives beyond the card frame. Personally, one of my favorite things about the Pokemon card game is the iconic design and artistry behind the cards, and this feature provides a groundbreaking opportunity to step into the artwork and witness the magic up close. But that's not all. The game revolutionizes the classic battle mechanics, offering a streamlined system that's a breeze to pick up and a blast to play. Whether you're in for a quick skirmish or a strategic showdown, it's the perfect blend of simplicity and excitement. So what are you waiting for? Tap the link, claim your 2 free packs a day, and leap into the world of Pokemon TCG Pocket. Thank you so much to the Pokemon Company International for sponsoring this video, and I hope you guys check out Pokemon TCG Pocket. Back to me. Welcome back. While you were gone, I think I decided on a niche for my faceless YouTube channel. I didn't know exactly where to look at first, but I figured if I was gonna do this for real, if I was gonna get in the mindset of a faceless YouTube channel owner, I was thinking like, why do they do this? Why do they get into this? And obviously the answer is money, cash. Okay, so if I'm gonna do this, I wanna try to make as much money as I possibly can. Okay, that's why we all make videos. This is what this is all about. Money! Okay, so I looked up the most profitable niches on YouTube in terms of like ad revenue, and according to this little diagram from a random website that could very well be just lying to me, apparently real estate is the most profitable by like a landslide. I don't have a choice. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna talk about real estate. I'm gonna talk about houses. So now that I have my profitable niche, I need an actual YouTube channel. For my channel, I need like a good name. I feel like when people start a business and they don't know what to call it, they just put the word of the thing they do and then Lee at the end of it. Openly, Grammarly, Talently, Brainly, Scopely, Leafly, Lunchly. Like, it clearly works. So maybe I'll do Housely. Housely, does it exist? Shocker! Of course it fucking exists, dude. Homely. Homely. Oh, that's the fucking business too. Okay, so I'm trying to make money here, right? So I feel like the people that I want watching my videos, I want their deep pockets. I want their fucking cash. So I feel like I should have a channel where people go to find like really high-end, luxurious stuff. Rich realtors, rich realty, luxury listings. This probably exists already. Luscious listings. That sounds good. Luscious listings. It sounds luxurious. It sounds rich. People love alliteration. Let me make a YouTube channel. Okay, I need a profile picture. Shit. Okay, let's go to Photoshop. Let's make a logo real quick. I gotta make it look like luxurious, you know? So maybe I'll do like black. God, I wish I had Microsoft Paint. I feel like I'm so much better at that. I'm thinking like black and yellow. I'm thinking of just doing a house. Dude, I'm so bad at this shit. I cleaned up the design and played around for a few minutes with some different fonts, and I think I landed on a pretty good one. This kind of looks like the Home Alone logo. I played around with the idea of adding a door, but it looked a little silly, so I ended up just adding a green $sign, but that looked really cheesy, so I just went with a black one. Dude, I've subscribed to this in a second. Luscious Listings. Comment below if I should make some Luscious Listings merch, if y'all would rock that shit. I then spent the next few minutes customizing the Luscious Listings YouTube channel's profile picture and banner, and then I needed to write a nice bio that described my brand new channel. The most prestigious location on the internet to learn about the beautiful and expensive homes of the amazing 1%. Subscribe to get a house. You know, a little call to action. Mr. Beast does it, and it's not illegal, because I doubt that he's ever given out a fucking bunch of cookies to kids, right? He's giving chocolate bars, which is cool. All right, the channel is complete. It is ready to upload videos. Now the next thing I have to do is actually like plan out and create the content. For this little test, I'm gonna do 1 week of videos. So I'm gonna do daily uploads for 7 days. I just need to think of like 7 good titles for videos, and then I assume I'll be rich enough to just hire a whole team by then. So, and in my many years on YouTube, I have learned that hyperbole works really well. If something is like the best or the most or the worst, then people are probably gonna wanna watch it a little more, you know? Even if it isn't the most, right? You just have to go to those extremes if you want people to click on your videos. Which sucks, you know? I feel like we should switch up that meta, you know? And I'm gonna start, okay? I think the next movie commentary I do, I'm gonna title it, "This movie is bad, but I've probably seen worse. This movie was just alright." Okay, real estate videos. Easy. First off, we could do top 10 most expensive houses in the world. That's easy, right? Maybe like the most interesting houses in the world. If we did like the most beautiful apartments in the world. You know, there's that trend on YouTube of like secret rooms, you know, unexpected stuff. So if we did like the most unexpected interiors. And then we can do a goofy one, right? The most like ridiculous houses. Maybe like coolest basements. And then maybe we'll switch it up. Maybe we'll do like an educational one. Maybe we could do like the best way to save money to buy your first home, you know, because that's like a little different from the other videos we could compare and contrast. Okay, perfect. That's 7 ideas. Okay, folks, we've got the channel. We've got some planned out video ideas. Now for the most important part, making the videos. First off, I need to script these videos. This Devin guy, he says to outsource literally everything, but also at the same time, most of the other titans of this industry, they tell you to just do everything yourself, but use AI to make the videos. But I am curious to see which method works best, like completely outsourcing everything or just like doing it yourself. So I think for one of these videos, I'm gonna completely outsource all of the work, and then we can compare that one to the ones that I make to see how they perform, if there's any difference. So I'm gonna outsource the first idea I thought of, which was the top 10 most expensive houses. I found this guy on Fiverr. Fiverr, I hardly know her. He has some good reviews, so I asked him to write the script for that video. I also don't have that much time for this experiment, so I ordered a rush 1-day delivery. Yeah, that was a little extra. So pretty much just to write the script alone, I'm already like $500 in the hole. And that's not even including the cost of a voiceover actor and a video editor, so sick. But I'm not worried about it, all right? Because I'm gonna make 30K a month with this channel, easy. Sorry, simple. And for the rest of these videos, I'm gonna get ChatGPT to write them, and then I'll calculate how much CO2 I produce, and I'll make a donation to offset it. So regardless of each one, I'm gonna be in the hole. You know, you gotta spend money to make money, man. And the more trees we plant, the more that can be cut down to make some money. Paper, dude. All right, let's go grab a robot by the neck and force it to write some scripts. So the first script I told ChatGPT to write was a script about the most unexpected house interiors, and I assumed it would write about like real homes that exist, but instead it just made up a bunch of stuff, which I was not expecting. In the script, they wrote about a room with like a full-sized pirate ship. There's like a spaceship room, a room entirely surrounded by aquariums, and I could just like tweak my prompt to make it actually about real interiors that exist, but I said I was gonna do this ethically, and I feel like that would be pointless to just do another prompt just to like, you know, fix my mistake that I made. So that one's gonna be a little interesting to edit, but we'll figure it out. Going forward, in all my prompts, I asked it to use like real world examples, and that helped a lot. With that, I asked ChatGPT to write the other 5 video scripts for me, and after only a few minutes, all my video scripts were complete. So now it was time to figure out how much money I needed to donate for the ChatGPT usage. I learned that one query for the straight guy. I learned that one query on ChatGPT emits 4.32 grams of CO2. So I guess the 6 scripts I produced emitted 25.92 grams of CO2. And these are pretty big pieces of text that had to generate, so I don't know, I guess let's go ahead and like double that for good measure. So we'll say around 51.84 grams of CO2 emitted, okay? I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm gonna guess that. And sure, let's round up. 52 grams, okay? 52 grams of CO2 to make all these scripts. And just for comparison, boiling an electric kettle emits 70 grams of CO2 into the atmosphere. So this is pretty crazy that it's that close. After I found that out, I then had to find out how much CO2 a tree absorbs in its lifetime. And apparently it's 25 kilograms a year, which is a lot. That's pretty crazy. So realistically, I just have to plant one tree and I'm chilling. But that felt a little wrong. Like, it didn't feel like enough. So I planted 20 trees, okay? Because I don't want to just offset it. I want to make sure that's like I'm doing more for the environment, right? So yeah, read and weep, 20 trees planted. Now I don't feel so bad, but I'm gonna feel bad if I ever use an electric kettle from now on, so that's cool. Thanks to ChatGPT, I now have 6 of the 7 scripts completed. My other one is currently being written by the nice man on Fiverr, which I will then hire a voice actor to read it out. And speaking of voiceovers, I need voiceovers for my other 6 ChatGPT scripts. Text-to-speech has been around for years, so I don't really feel that weird if I use it, right? Like, do you think Microsoft Sam still exists? Can I use him?
My name is Microsoft Sam.
With a little digging, I found a website that does free text-to-speech with a bunch of different voices that actually doesn't use any AI, which is cool. And I still think it sounds pretty real.
Don't you think?
Some of the voices are pretty weird, though. It would be funny if I use those voices, but I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make fucking money, dude. So I spent a few minutes copying, pasting every script into the text-to-speech website, and after about a half hour, I had all the voiceover segments for my video done. And they sound pretty great.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel.
And now for the hard part. I need to edit these videos. Again, I'm outsourcing one of them, so I only have to edit 6. So let's try to edit one really quick. Hey guys, welcome to the editing studio suite. Sweet. So okay, so I've got this audio clip here. This is the interiors one. It just made up rooms that don't exist. So this is gonna be a little hard to edit, but this is what it sounds like.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly special, interiors that will blow your mind.
This sounds incredible. So I think this is just gonna be a process of me. Just a lot of stock footage, pretty much. Now, I do have a subscription to a stock video site already for my videos. I use Storyblocks. Not sponsored, by the way. All right, so for this first clip.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel.
Sounds like that video of those kids.
Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop bullying!
Let's get a guy waving. Yeah, this is perfect.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly special.
Diving? See, all you gotta do is just take a word that they say and just do like something that doesn't even relate to the video topic.
Today, we're diving into something truly special.
Gonna be honest, this was really tedious. It was just downloading stock footage over and over again, and I was immediately super bored, so I had to keep putting in little things that would make me laugh.
And if you thought that was cool, just wait.
It's really funny to have the same clip of this guy just waving. Like, this is the guy doing the voice.
This next one is wild.
So I was having a tough time finding the right pictures to match the made-up rooms created by ChatGPT, so I ended up finding some pretty weird ones.
Make you feel like you're walking through an enchanted wood. The walls are covered in moss, and there are hanging lanterns that cast a soft, warm glow throughout the space.
I watched the rough draft of the video and I realized it was missing something crucial at the very beginning. So I thought of something really fun to sort of grab people's attention really quick if they stumble upon this video. So let's check it out.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly special.
You think that'll work? So this video is all done, I think. I need like a good outro. So obviously I think I'll use the logo, right? I'll use our Luscious Listings logo. And then I think it's, it's all about money. So I have like a cash register sound effect that I use.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Perfect. I have to edit the other 5 videos. And then once those are done, I'll have 6 done myself. Everything should be ready to go. If this actually works, I'm gonna be so mad. If I'm actually just trying to take a shit on this whole thing, but this actually gets like millions of views. All right, well, I'm gonna edit the other 5 videos, and I'll check in with you in a little bit.
Help, I'm a Faceless YouTuber!
Just kidding. So I spent the next few hours editing the next 5 videos that I needed to edit by myself. And this took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. It was essentially just downloading stock footage for hours and then just putting in some text. So it was relatively easy in terms of like the actual editing I had to do. But it took me so long because I was genuinely so bored. When I edit my own videos, it takes a long time still, but like I don't notice that it takes a long time because I genuinely like love what I do and I enjoy making the videos I make. I am not passionate about real estate whatsoever. So editing these videos was like pulling teeth. Honestly, I probably rather would have done that. Would have been more exciting. When the videos were done, I put them into CapCut so they could have those captions that all the other channels use. The captions I did had emojis on them, so that's fun. I also added this like Ember effect on all of them that I saw another Faceless YouTube channel do, because everyone tells you to just copy other people, so that's what I did. But after hours of boring, tedious editing, my 6 videos were complete. I then made some thumbnails for all of them and scheduled them to upload next week. So all in all, I probably spent like 5 hours in total. Not really an insane amount of time for me because I don't do shit ever. But these Faceless YouTube channels are advertised as side hustles mostly. Like these things that you can just have running automatically while you just like sit back and chill. But like 5 hours, that's like a big ask for people who have like a full-time job. But again, all it takes is just one of these videos to go absolutely viral, dude. And I'm rolling in it, bro. My first upload was set to go live on Monday, October 21st. And then every day, another one of my videos would go live till I uploaded my completely outsourced video as the final upload on October 27th. So let's see how these videos perform. Monday! I uploaded the coolest basements ever video. And I tried to do this like X-ray effect in the thumbnail, like someone just cut a chunk so you can see underneath the house. I think the idea was cool, but I don't think I executed it really well because sadly, this video, after 7 days of being on YouTube, it got a whopping 1 view. Just getting that 1 view took 6 days, dude. So obviously I was feeling a little discouraged, but I still had the full week ahead of me, so I wasn't worried too much. And also, the script writer I hired on Fiverr, he sent me the script for my completely outsourced video on this day. So there was at least one exciting thing that happened. And the script is pretty good. Let's read the intro. What is the most expensive house in the world at the moment? If you're couch surfing or in your parents' basement, it's the one you can't afford. All of them. But if you contemplate taking up that van life, why not fantasize about the houses that actually cost the most money? If you can't afford $1 million in New York for a shoebox, well, you might as well fantasize about a $1 billion mansion. You're not getting either. Whoa. Essentially that translates to, what's up, you fucking broke-ass bitches? I'll say a little mean, but I like it. Maybe that'll make the viewer feel insulted, so they'll feel the need to comment on the video, thus raising the engagement, right? That's smart. I see the vision. So with the script complete, I found a top-rated voice actor on Fiverr, and I hired her to read the script. I realized like all of these Faceless YouTube channels that I've found, they all have male voiceovers, and I wanted to set myself apart from all the other ones and actually have a girl do the voiceover for my video.
This is for all you girls.
I went to bed on Monday feeling a little sad about my video flopping, but I had high hopes for Tuesday. So the video I uploaded on Tuesday was titled, The Most Interesting Houses in the World. And this video actually had some cool houses in it, like this see-through house, a Flintstones house, and this super skinny house, which I highlighted in the thumbnail. This Ozempic craze is getting out of control, dude. Even the houses are on that shit. I do actually really like this thumbnail. I feel like I would click on it if it was recommended to me in my recommended thing on YouTube. And some other people thought that as well, because this video performed much better than my first video. It actually performed 31 times better, to be exact. That's right. This video got 31 views.
Oh my God!
Thank you. Yeah, so do I buy my supercar now or what? 31 views equal to about 0.7 hours of watch time. The average audience retention of this video is also 25%, which is fucking unbelievable based on how bad this video is. But regardless, I was stoked, dude. If you guys are curious, the requirement for a YouTube channel to become monetized is 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So after this video, I was only 3,999.3 hours away and still 1,000 subscribers away. It sucks though, because even if I get to that, that's just when I am allowed to start making money. It's not like I'm gonna make money immediately, right? Could you imagine if like a real job was like that? You get hired at like Taco Bell, but you gotta make 400 crunch wraps and serve like 1,000 Baja Blast before you can even start to get paid. Anyways, these 30 views actually got me pretty excited. There was some pep in my step. And to top it all off, Tuesday night I received the voiceover from the Fiverr Queen, and it sounded awesome.
If you can't afford $1 million in New York for a shoebox, you might as well fantasize about a $1 billion mansion. You're not getting either.
I then immediately found someone to edit the video on Fiverr, and they said it would be ready for me by Friday. Folks, I had a little bit of momentum with my 30 views, and the next day would prove to be even crazier. Wednesday! So I haven't mentioned this yet, but watching Devin's How to Make Fuck You Money in Your 20s video really inspired me. You know, he's talking about how Faceless YouTube channels allow you to live freely, you know, you get supercars, travel the world, you know? And I wanted to experience that lifestyle, okay? So I spent the entire week in beautiful New York City, and I stayed at the iconic Plaza Hotel. I definitely did not already have this trip planned for months, and I obviously didn't want to stay at the Plaza for like my entire life because of Home Alone 2.
Guest of the new celebrity Ding Dang Dong, stay at the world-renowned Plaza Hotel.
Dude, I just booked this trip on a whim because I'm a successful faceless YouTuber. Maybe not yet. You gotta live the life you want. Okay, not the one yet. So on Wednesday, I uploaded the most beautiful apartments in the world video while we were going on a walk through Central Park. I even saw the big building that houses one of the most expensive apartments in the world. A fact I learned from editing that very video. And as I walked by all the talented New Yorkers selling their original artwork in the park, or the naturally gifted musicians performing and singing for the citizens of New York, I couldn't shake this gross feeling inside. These incredibly gifted artists were out here, on the street, bearing their heart and soul. And all I could think was, why do this when you could just tell a computer to do it for you and make $30K a month, bro? It can be so simple, guys. But hey, to each their own, I guess. As I walked by the artists and exchanged glances with a few of them, I kind of felt like we understood each other on a deeper level. Were any of these artists one of my 30 viewers from yesterday? There's no way to know for sure, but there's no reason to think they're not. Was this man inspired by my video so he wrote a saxophone solo about it? All signs point to yes. We walked for hours through Central Park, but my mind was elsewhere. All I could think about was faceless YouTube channels. My mind was racing, thinking about all of the possible faceless YouTube channels I could fart out in the algorithm with zero effort. Central Park Stories, a faceless YouTube channel completely devoted to Central Park. The Bubble Bible, a faceless YouTube channel about the history of bubbles. Leaves Life, a channel about all the different leaves you can encounter. The possibilities are endless, guys. But as I sat down and checked my disappointing YouTube Studio app for the Luscious Listings channel, all those dreams withered away. Like a man ordering a chopped cheese the Aki way without a bev. Sorry guys, all that time in New York was really rubbed off on me. I'm walking here. Later that night, I decided to open up my laptop to see how my video was doing. And the most unbelievable thing happened. Somehow, the video received 273 views and 5.8 hours of watch time. It was a miracle. This video also received my channel's very first like. They like me. And with that, all I needed was 3,993.5 more hours of watch time and still 1,000 more subscribers. But the finish line is in sight, okay? I swear, it's gonna happen, okay? 30K a month can be simple. COVID was a scam. Folks, I could barely sleep that night. I couldn't wait to wake up the next day and see how many more views my video was gonna get. And when I woke up on Thursday, the video didn't get any more views. 273 was the cap. That was the maximum. But I did gain a couple subscribers, and when I say couple, I mean quite literally. I gained two subscribers. But I was feeling good after those 2 good days in a row. You know, things were starting to go up. All right, and if it kept going up by the end of the week, I might even be monetized. Okay, who knows? So that day, I uploaded the most ridiculous houses you'll ever see, and I waited for the views to start rolling in. And I'm still waiting, actually. I'm still waiting for them to roll in because this video flopped like fucking crazy, okay? Since published, this video received 1 view. That's it. Thinking back on it, maybe the title is a little too scary, you know, maybe it's a little too intimidating. The most ridiculous houses you'll ever see. Like, if somebody watches that video, then they'll go the rest of their life knowing that they're never gonna see a more ridiculous house than they did in that video, right? Like, what kind of life is that? So, I mean, that's my fault. I'll take the L on that. And not the L train. Sorry, New York brain. Also, this day was when I encountered the downsides of outsourcing all of your video production to other people. Everyone who promotes faceless YouTube channels, they always say how much easier it is to outsource and delegate and just have a team of people producing the content for you, which in theory, it does sound like it would be easier, but you still need to like oversee them. You still need to like give them notes. You need to manage them. You have to pay them on time. You have to treat them like that's a full-time job of just like managing employees, right? I got a message on Thursday from the guy I hired on Fiverr to edit my outsourced video. And he told me that he couldn't edit the video anymore because his subscription to his stock footage site that he uses expired, so he couldn't edit anymore. But I mean, if editing videos is your job, maybe have a subscription to that, but hey, who knows, right? Not my life, I'm not gonna judge. So I had to like scramble to find a new editor on Fiverr to get this done in time. And after a bit of searching, I found a new editor and I paid extra for a Rush order. I ordered him to listen to Rush. I'll pay extra, you gotta listen to him, man. Moving Pictures, great album. Also, I think I'd like this new editor a lot more anyway, because he kept calling me dear, and that made me feel really nice. And with 3 days left, I needed a fucking miracle. But luckily, I had my secret weapon ready to go on Friday. Today was the day that I was going to upload the video titled The Most Unexpected House Interiors. This is, of course, the video with the attention-grabbing intro. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. Since this video was published, it received 3 views. I feel really bad for those 3 people. I don't know. I wish I could have hacked their webcams and seen their faces when the clown popped up. I'm just picturing those 3 people wherever they are on Earth. They're still, after watching it, they're just like,
Today, we're diving into something truly special. Interiors.
what the fuck was that? They can never watch another YouTube video ever again. Their trust is shattered. 3 views, man. Fucking embarrassing. At this point of the week, my excitement from Wednesday's boom in views, it had completely vanished. It's frustrating too, because whenever these faceless YouTubers post about their channels, it's always showing like an insane amount of views and revenue coming in. But for some reason, that's not happening to my channel. It's almost like they're posting these screenshots just to like entice people to buy their course or use their product. But like that seems unethical, right? Like what? They wouldn't do that to me, right? A fellow faceless YouTuber, they wouldn't do me like that. Anyways, on Saturday, I uploaded the how to buy your first home, in brackets, realistic video, and it got 7 views. Not a lot of views, but I mean, I can, you know, I can go to bed happy knowing that I enabled 7 people to buy their first homes. That's pretty huge. Where's my commission, huh? Come on, realtors, where's my commission for that? I gotta fucking recoup these losses somehow, okay? I'm in the hole. This was also the day I received my outsourced video edit that I was gonna put out on Sunday. The video was great, the stock footage looked awesome, the voiceover was superb.
Number 10, Ellison Estate, Woodside, US. Estimated value, $160 million.
There was even some cool text animations. Guys, I had a great feeling about this one. The last thing I needed to outsource was a thumbnail. So I went to Fiverr yet again to hire someone to quickly make a thumbnail for me. And I found a guy who said he could make it in a few hours. A few hours later, he sent it over. I took a quick look at it. It looked fine. But when I uploaded it to my YouTube studio, I noticed something terrible. Parts of it started to look a little weird, so I took a closer look at the thumbnail. The windows seemed a little weird looking. The chairs had no discernible shape. This pool shape is insane, and there's like no front door, really. I hate to say it, but this thumbnail was made with AI. I got so caught up in my upload schedule, just getting everything out on time, that I didn't take the time to actually look over the thumbnail in detail to like actually approve it. To be fair, if I actually gave a fuck about real estate and was passionate about this, I probably would have taken a closer look, but I was just trying to make 30K a month, dude. But unfortunately, I was out of time because it was Sunday. I uploaded my fully outsourced video on October 27th, and I waited for the views to roll in. To me, the other videos didn't perform very well because, you know, as soon as you click on them, you can tell it's a robot talking. And you can also tell that they're pretty hastily made. But this one was different, okay? It had jokes.
All that bamboo. Let's hope his neighbors don't own any pandas.
It had character. It had insults.
You're not getting either.
This was my ticket to a successful faceless YouTube channel. Now, are you guys ready to see the results? Yes! Since this video was published, it received 15. That's it. You thought I was gonna say 15,000? I wish I got 15,000. This whole week was a waste of fucking time. Sorry guys, lost my temper a little bit back there. Temper? I hardly know. Let's quickly go over the final analytics for my faceless YouTube channel experiment. So, total number of views, 333. Angel number. Total hours of watch time, 7.5. Total number of subscribers, 2. Fucking shout out to those 2 people, whoever the fuck you are. When I look at the impressions, a total of 7,000 people saw my videos in their recommended or their like homepage, so that's brutal. But looking at the demographic of my channel's viewers, if I would have known it was gonna be 90% men, I would have switched up the thumbnails, man. I would have put some fucking boobs or beer in there or something. And look, I'm sure some people watching this are gonna go to the Luscious Listings channel. You know, maybe you'll watch the videos, you'll possibly even subscribe to Luscious Listings, thus allowing it to become monetized, and then maybe it will become an actual successful faceless YouTube channel, so this whole experiment will be null and void. But hey, maybe that was my plan all along. All jokes aside, what did we learn? I already knew this, but making money on YouTube, it is not easy, okay? It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of work. I'm also a firm believer in just making videos for the sake of making videos. Dude, think back to like early YouTube. All those YouTubers were making videos because it was fun and they wanted to do it, they wanted to express themselves creatively. They had no idea that it was ever going to make money. Even when I started, dude, I started on Vine back in 2013 and I made like no money for the first like 5 years. And like straight up, I feel like I'm only successful now because I got incredibly lucky. And I might be wrong here, but people say this all the time, you can like hack the algorithm, I guarantee I can make anyone viral. You're lying. I think you're fucking lying, okay?
I think you're lying.
It just sucks when I see shit like this happening so frequently. Because when I see people on the internet speak about creating content in a way to solely make money, it's just like, the only good thing about that Devin dude from earlier is like, he rarely encouraged the use of AI. He was like very adamant about outsourcing everything, hiring a team of real people, which is good, but like, I feel like that's just not realistic because these costs add up really quickly and I'm gonna prove it to you. Let's do a full breakdown of my expenses for this experiment. So like I said, I was trying to do this at least halfway ethically. So 20 bucks right off the bat to plant 20 trees to offset the CO2 that was created by my ChatGPT usage. I used a stock video service to get the footage for the videos that I edited, and that's $30 a month. The outsourcing for my one video was the most expensive by far. Hiring a scriptwriter with a one-day delivery plus tip, $502.80. is a little steep. Hiring a voice actor to do the voiceover with a one-day rush delivery plus tip, $374.28. Video editor plus tip, $101.04. Pretty good deal for what I got. And then finally hiring a guy to make a thumbnail with fucking AI for some reason. That was $15.30. I didn't tip him. I'm sorry. He used AI, man. That's fucked up. Realizing now I probably could have done a little more research, found some cheaper people, but sorry. So with everything, that brings the total cost of this experiment to $1,043.42. 1,000 bucks, dude. I didn't even get 1,000 views. Dude, and $993.42 of that was all for one video. If I outsourced all the other 6 videos, my total would be like $7,000. And then, dude, a full month of daily uploads with fully outsourced work, that's $30,000. They've got it backwards, dude. You don't make $30,000 a month. You make $30,000 come out of your bank account every month. And I'm sure all these faceless YouTube channel gurus have made money from this. But again, it always just weirds me out when these like, you know, supposedly super successful multi-millionaires just start selling courses to people. What the why? It's not really adding up. Just keep doing the thing that's making you millions of dollars if you like making millions of dollars, right? Dude, that's like if Taco Bell... Sorry, I really want tacos, I guess. That's like if Taco Bell was like, hey guys, we sell cars now. Yep, we realized we could keep doing the thing that's making us billions of dollars or spend way too much time on this thing that might not even make me any money at all. So, get the Taco Bell car, vroom vroom. And of course, it's fucking easy for me to sit here and be like, just make the videos you want to make, man. Do it for the love, dude. It's all art, dude. You know, because that worked for me. I got really lucky. But like, it might not work for everybody. That's the thing. It can't, actually. Like, mathematically, not everyone can be a successful YouTuber. We can't all be YouTubers, right? We need plumbers and shit. And plumbers need shit. I don't know, man. All of this just seems really yucky. Making money with your art is like the dream for all artists. And look, I'm all for people achieving that goal. But when the art you're making isn't even created by you, or even like by another human, I don't know, I feel like it stops becoming art at that point. And I can't stop you if you want to actually try this, but please don't get a course. Don't buy a course from a guru, okay? Because I do see the appeal of making faceless YouTube channels, right? Making YouTube videos that you love, that you're passionate about a topic that you love, while also staying anonymous. That's probably awesome, because people, you know, won't speculate about your sexuality or make fun of your mullet and or mustache. But I do think there still is a way to make faceless YouTube videos in a fun, artistic, creatively fulfilling way. The way I did it, it's not the way. Sadly, I think this is only the beginning. We're gonna start seeing people exploit AI and ruin the environment for their own financial gain in ways we never could have ever imagined in 100 years. For example, this guy on Twitter was advertising a fake AI 19-year-old schoolgirl that was probably created using a model that was trained on millions of pictures of non-consenting women. And this AI robot girl has an OnlyFans also. And that OnlyFans account automatically messages and sends people AI-generated pictures of herself while they tip this fake robot girl their real money, and the money goes to the guy who made the robot. Pretty cool, right? And that's a real thing that's happening right now. Imagine what dystopian bullshit we're gonna see in like 10 years. I don't know, man. I think my final message is, how about we let robots do the boring shit? Creating and consuming art is like probably the best part about being alive. Just let us do that forever, okay? I don't want robots making art. I don't want videos to be automated. We've got this whole thing fucking way backwards, and I hope we realize that before it's too late. And I really wish I could end this video on a positive note, but I don't know if I can. So, Scary Clown, take it away. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Sorry if it was a bummer. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and also, believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 faceless YouTube video that I will downvote. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about all this, and also press the subscribe button, man, because as soon as you do, as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. You can still get tickets to my shows coming up in early next year in Australia and New Zealand. More dates will be announced very soon, I promise. I know I keep saying that, but I promise this time it's very soon. All right, that's it. I would stick around, but apparently there's a brand new upload over on Luscious Listings. I got